in my eyes.
Well, I know
I was one of their biggest skeptics. I still am, and it's mainly because of Derrick Rose. I think when you put that much stock into a player that has his recent history with injuries, I mean, just the mental issues he had with getting back on the court alone would make me a little leery.
Right.
So I'm not that shocked. And I still, I don't wish ill on anyone. The criticism I had for Derrick Rose was purely professional in me looking at the way he's handled the situation with Chicago. So I wish him nothing but the best. But as far as his abilities, I just don't see that Derrick Rose that got the big contract in the first couple seasons of his career ever coming back again. I think that Derrick Rose is gone, and he needs to find a way to adjust his game to keep himself healthy.
Yeah. I mean, he's pretty much Glass Joe from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
I love that.
So far. So, all right, kids, it's about that time. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Jim Sarantias from thefantasygreek.com will join us for the NFL Hour. You're listening to 87 Sports Fans Live on Late Night Sports Radio.
Maybe I could offer up an Who the hell can wait till morning? Talk now at latenightsportsradio.com.
It 87 Sports Fans live right here on Late Night Sports Radio. It is the NFL Hour, folks. So we are once again joined by Jim Sarantias from thefantasygreek.com. Jim, welcome back to the program.
Hey, guys. Glad to be here. How was everybody's weekend?
Phenomenal. I was still glowing after the wonderful show we had on Wednesday with Corbin.
Wasn't that a great show?
That was a fantastic show. I listened to it a couple times.
Yeah, what a good guy. For the listeners out there, last Wednesday night on the fantasygreek.com's NFL Football Power Hour, we had defensive tackle for the Buffalo Bills, Corbin Bryant, and we just talked about everything from Rex Ryan to what? To E.J. Manuel,
Everything.
Fred Jackson, and to everything that's happened. Doug Marrone, the new ownership. It's really good stuff. Where can you find that, Keith?
Everything Bills related that didn't mention the term wide right. You can find that at 87, or you can find that at latenightsportsradio.com.
All right. What do we do once we get to latenightsportsradio.com?
Well, then you got to click on the shows, okay, and then you got to find, scroll down and find the Fantasy Greek.
There it is, the shows link right underneath the Late Night Sports Radio logo.
Yeah, you can't miss it unless you're Jim.
And that's true. I'm getting new glasses, by the way, guys.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's some sort of progressive something or another where I'm actually, they're not bifocals, but when you look at the bottom, you get the whole different perspective.
Yeah.
Just as long as your wife doesn't get new glasses.
Well, she already got, she got prescription cheaters for reading.
Nice.
Nice.
So,
and she still stands by you.
She totally does, even though if you met the two of us, she'd look like, I'm substantially taller than she. She's like 5 foot nothing. I'm 6'1", 6'2". So.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I'm the Shaq Daddy in this relationship.
That's usually the opposite
It's like
of Steve.
Keith. He's the Shaq Daddy in our relationship. So that's perfect.
But in all other respects, she's in charge. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
We walk around and everyone expects us to be like Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yep.
The two of you.
Vincent, it's me, your brother Julius.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, that was the worst.
I got a little nasal on that. I'm usually I'm usually better with my Arnold.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like you had a cold.
Yeah. I'm Detective Richard Kimball. I'm a cop, you idiot.
All right,
That
that horse
was
is
pretty good.
long
That
dead.
was pretty good.
All right. So let's start out with. I was waiting for a reaction, and it was just dead silent. So the hell with both of you.
That was the reaction.
We're
Keith.
just
That was the
gonna
reaction.
press on into the NFC Championship game, and I don't know about you guys, but anytime Packer fans are crying, I'm a happy man. But that being said, as I wrote at 87sportsfans.com yesterday, the Seattle Seahawks have absolutely no business hanging their hat on anything or being excited about winning this game because they took the bull by the horns and gutted this one out. But if you watch the game at halftime, you thought for sure that this one was going the other way and other way badly. Credit to Seattle for doing what they had to do. I got the distinct impression that after the fake field goal, Green Bay got real scared and played real scared and tried to just run that ball out and took the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hands too much. I don't know what were your guys' takeaway from that?
Well, to me, I'm happy that Seattle's defense or offense finally clicked at the end because their defense, in my opinion, played a fantastic game. I mean, Green Bay had a very conservative, solid game, but the fact that, what was it, 6 points off of 5 turnovers that Seattle's defense gave up? Or I'm trying to remember if there was another field goal thrown in there.
The defense should be taken out to dinner every night this week by the offense.
Absolutely. They're the reason that they won that game. And no surprise, because you're talking about one of the best defenses ever. But once again, I grew more respect for a quarterback like Russell Wilson, somebody as young as him, having the worst game of your career on one of the biggest stages and finding a way to come back and stay poised and win the game was just incredible. Like, I give him all the credit in the world.
Jim?
You know, Keith, I agree with your initial observation that what happened, you could actually visibly see that the Packers started to play conservative football, and it made absolutely no sense because they were actually having some success by just playing hard-nosed, on-the-ground football and throwing the football where it needed to go. They stayed away from Richard Sherman the entire game, even after he sprained his elbow and was visibly gimpy. They wouldn't throw the ball in his direction. Mm-hmm. Makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. To me, that's the side of the football field that you attack. You force the Seahawks to pull him off the field by beating him. And you just didn't see that. I mean, they had that first touchdown call back, fair enough. They didn't score the second time, fair enough. Get in the end zone the next time around. But after that, what else was there? Nothing. This wasn't the same Packers team that we had seen throughout this season that would attack you. If it wasn't Jordy Nelson, it was Randall Cobb. And last week, if it wasn't those two guys, it was Devontae Adams or the tight ends. I mean, they looked like a team that just had absolutely no business offensively being in the NFC Championship.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And, you, for lack of a better term, well, it's not you do feel bad for Brandon Bostic, the guy that the Green Bay special teamer that is getting the brunt of